Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, so just imagine yourself walking into the markets to with the same amount of naira you used last year or 2 years back, and you now discover the value of what you are getting is not even half of what you have purchased last year. So this is due to weakening of the naira against the dollars, which has exacerbated a prices going high, also affecting many commodities. My name is Zubairu Muhammad. I'm the market analyst. I'm here to talk about the impact of exchange rates on Nigerian economic. So, according to since when we look at the history, I took this history from 10 years, which is a decade, looking at where we are coming from 2025, from 2015 to 2025. You can see that the exchange rate was going for 199 in 2015, as far back as just 10 years back now. Presently, we can see the exchange rate is now going for 1,600 naira per dollar. Just do the percentage. When you take the percentage, you are getting almost 700 depreciation of naira against dollar. Looking at also, just as I mentioned, this depreciation has been driven by factors such as declining oil revenue, foreign reserve pressures, and inconsistency in terms of foreign exchange policies. We are all aware of this in this country. Most of us go to the markets to buy one or two things that we use, mostly the food items. I know nobody can run away from food items. If you don't buy any other things, at least you buy food items, and you feel the pressure, the impact. Mostly this goes to the lower class. Maybe the medium class and the high class level cannot feel the impact of what the medium class are feeling. Even some people cannot afford 3 meals because of this impact of naira depreciation against the dollar. So, according to the CBN Financial Stability Report, this persistent currency decline has really escalated, putting a pressure and deepening Nigerian trade deficits. The naira's devaluation is a key contributor to the economy. Either we like it or not, in one way or the other, we depend on exports, mostly the crudes. And when you look at the history of the crude coming down, before now our production was about 2.2 million barrels per day. Who can tell me now, please, what is the current production of crude oil in Nigeria, please? The current crude production in Nigeria per day. Less than 2 million. Any idea, please? Any idea again? So currently, really, we have about 1.5 million barrels per day. And when you look at the prices before now, prices have gone even above $100 per barrel. Now, currently, on average, we have prices going around $60 to $65 per barrel, which has really put a downward pressure on the economy, because Nigerians depend on mostly the oil. So, looking at the trend, I'm just giving you the trend to look at where we are coming from, and this is where we are presently. You can see from the chart. Okay. So now, some of the issue, according to exchange rate trend and economic implication, inflation cost of living. Look at the inflation hits about 33.7% in April 2025. This is according to National Bureau of Statistics. When you look at food inflation also has gone to 40.5%. This is a research work. We can all go and Google and see where we are as a country now. And looking at household also, the household now spend over 70% of their income on food only. Against when we are in 2015, we spend about 52% of our income on food. Are we all together? Because in one way or the other, we need to sit down and look at what is the issue really? Where are we having issue pressures, serious pressure on our economic, and even When you have like 200,000 before now, you can use it for many things, but now you can't use it anymore because once you enter markets, you can just hold that 200 naira, maybe 2 bag of items. Bag of rice used to be how much before now? In 2015, less than 10,000. Now how much is it going? Just take the percentage and see where we are going to. So look at government budget strength. This year budget was a benchmark of crude was, exchange rate was 1,400 per dollar. But presently where we are today is about 1,600. That means there is already a deficit that government has to work for. And also they use the crude benchmark of 2.2, about 2 million barrels per day, and we are seeing that the exchange rate, the production has dipped in low really to 1.5, even sometime below 1.5 to 1.4. So what some of the recommendation here is economic diversification. We have to reduce reliance on our oil exports by expanding into agricultures. Even we have, with the current issue of security, we still have to work hard to see how we can, because we have the resources to have everything. Also manufacturing, we have our SMEs, the small scale. So these are, in conclusion, let's try to see how we can be able to, that's serious. Monetary policy reform has to be taken place, boost local production, also social safety nets, escalate the discipline. So in conclusion, tracking these key issues is essential for building a stronger and more resilient economic. The Naira decline is not just a currency matter, it is a national challenge that demands both reform to safeguard the livelihood of Nigerians and also the economic. Thank you very much. My name is Zubairu Muhammad.